Welcome back, everyone. It's Charlie. This is going to be my new Shazam Black Adam versus Superman movie video. The Rock just did this big announcement video on his Instagram where he talked about what's going on with the movie. He spent a lot of that video talking about the Superman character, so I'll play that clip, then I'll explain what's going on because it is the path to Henry Cavill coming back as Superman inside the DCEU. The Rock even commissioned Boss Logic to do some Superman vs. Black Adam art when he was pitching the studio on what the Black Adam movie would be. So it sounds like he's been thinking about Black Adam vs. Superman for a long time. So if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos. We're doing a new Amazon giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave all your Black Adam vs. Superman predictions on the video. Here's that clip of The Rock talking about the Black Adam movie and talking about Superman vs. Black Adam.
The first question is, how excited am I to play Black Adam? I am so excited to play Black Adam. So excited, so pumped up, so ready, so focused. So I don't have the vocabulary at times to tell you how excited I am about Black Adam. As many of you know, Black Adam is a supervillain from the world of the DC universe. And this project, again, as many of you know, because I know you've been following it, intensely following it along through the years, Black Adam has been with me for over 10 years now. And that gives you an idea of how passionate I am about this project, how passionate our $7 is about this project. Warner Brothers, New Line Cinemas, DC, they have been so incredibly supportive over the years. I mean, this is over 10 years. In 2008 is when we first started talking about this. So it has required a patience by all of us as partners. And, you know, I'm a much different man and an actor than I was 10 years ago. And I felt 10 years ago that even then, 10 years ago, I just wanted to wait for the timing to feel right. And it feels like now, the man that I've become, you know, I'm able to bring a little bit of my own life lessons and philosophies and ingrain them in the DNA of this character. And as those of you who follow the mythology of Black Adam and in the comics, which is millions of you, and for those of you who don't know, Black Adam, there's a lot of deep layers to Black Adam. He is a man who is, his constitution and his wiring and his makeup is one of resolve, and it is one of a boundless anchor, if you will. And he started off as a slave. There's some dark elements to Black Adam. And, you know, one of the things that I really loved about the character of Black Adam is that he was blessed by the wizards, by the gods, for powers. And his powers equal that of Superman, which automatically, you know, makes him intriguing. But he was also bestowed a equalizing power, and that equalizing power is magic, which is certainly Superman's weakness. And I'm not setting up a showdown between Black Adam and Superman, maybe down the road, but right now I'm just giving you guys context for those of you who don't know on how powerful Black Adam is. And one of the most interesting things about Black Adam to me is the fact that when you compare him to Superman, Superman believes in truth and justice, and everyone gets their due process, even the bad guys who've done a lot of damage and harm to the world. And Superman believes in bringing them to justice, and then if justice is served properly, the bad guys go to jail. In the case of Black Adam, who is a supervillain, who then became a anti-hero. By the way, our first version of Black Adam is going to be his origin stories. So we're going to understand where he came from as he made his way to becoming Black Adam. But the difference is, you know, with Black Adam, if you wrong Black Adam and if you wrong his family, if you harm his family, or if you harm his people, then he's not going to send you to jail. He's going to rip you in half. Literally. Bang! He's going to rip you in half. It's kind of dark. But again, that's the core of who Black Adam is. So I'm very excited about Black Adam. Our director is going to be Jama Colette-Serra, who has been working intensely over the past year. He has a great vision, a tremendous vision for Black Adam. Jama Colette-Serra just directed myself and Emily Blunt in Jungle Cruise, which will be out this summer in July. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see if we're going to come out this summer. It all depends. We will continue to gauge our global situation. And we'll see. Lawrence Shear, who is our director of photography, as a few of you may know, Lawrence was just nominated for an Academy Award for his brilliant photography in The Joker. So we are assembling our Black Adam team, and we're bringing it all together, and I'm very, very excited about it.
So as you can see, The Rock is trapped inside his house because of the virus, like a lot of other people in the United States. So that's why he's spending so much time talking about the Black Adam movie. They're getting ready to shoot it starting in August later this summer, which does seem like it's in the safety zone and they'll be okay to start filming on time. As you saw in the teaser video that I put at the beginning of this, the movie's supposed to come out at the end of next year, so they still have plenty of time. But here's the thing about Black Adam vs. Superman. He spends a lot of that video talking about the first Black Adam movie and says that Superman is not going to be in the first movie. He's like, I'm not trying to tease Superman in this first movie. What he's saying right now is that Black Adam vs. Superman would be one of the Black Adam sequels after the character has transitioned into present day, because the first movie tells his backstory thousands of years ago, then a little of it takes place near present day because they have the Justice Society, so it's kind of set in the past, but not that far in the past. And per Zachary Levi, the plan for the Black Adam and Shazam franchises right now is that they'll do the Black Adam movie next year, then right after that they'll do Shazam 2, they'll set up a cameo for Black Adam at the end of that, teasing him in Shazam 3, which will be the full-blown Shazam versus Black Adam. Then at some point in that timeline, maybe before Shazam 3 or after Shazam 3, that's when they would do Black Adam 2, Black Adam versus Superman. The reason why that movie is the key to Henry Cavill coming back as Superman inside the DCEU is because of an interview that Amy Adams did recently talking about the future of her Lois Lane character. People asked her if she wanted to continue. She said she would love to be Lois Lane in new DC movies, but she didn't think that it would ever happen because her Lois Lane is tied to Henry Cavill's version of Superman so much, and she, Amy Adams, had heard recently within the studio that they were planning on going in a different direction with the Superman character, which means recasting Superman with a totally different actor for another Superman movie. Same thing that they just did with Ben Affleck's Batman recasting with Robert Pattinson and Matt Reeves' Batman movie not being connected to any of the other Batman movies with Ben Affleck. I've done a couple videos for the Batman movie, I'll link those at the end of this. Henry Cavill has already made it clear that he wants to continue playing Superman, so it sounds like the studio just does not want to make a Man of Steel movie with him, but The Rock is powerful enough to demand that they allow him to use Henry Cavill's Superman in a potential Black Adam sequel. Think of it as Black Adam saving Henry Cavill's Superman's life within the DCEU. But I love that The Rock teased that he's actually been working on this movie since 2008. That's when he started talking to Warner Brothers about playing the character. Then within a couple of years of that, they started working on developing a script. The reason why it's taken this long to make the movie is mostly, as The Rock says, he just wasn't there as an actor. He didn't feel like he was good enough, and they didn't have the right story yet. But everyone just got done watching DC do the Joker movie. Joaquin Phoenix, the film, won all these awards, made over $1 billion, so now just feels like the right time to do a villain movie. When he's talking about the story of the Black Adam movie, obviously he's talking about the origin, but he mentions his family dying, his people dying in Kahndaq, and how that pushes him to break bad. So he's implying that they're going to show you the actual backstory for this PowerPoint presentation that the Wizard gave to Billy during the Shazam movie. So I'm guessing a lot of that will take place really early in the Black Adam movie, and then you'll see him closer to present day fighting the Justice Society. Black Adam is a little more hardcore as a film, but I'm not expecting it to be a horror film, not in the way that they're talking about making Doctor Strange 2 a scary MCU film. Speaking of the villain connection to the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, the Black Adam movie is also using the cinematographer from the Joker movie, so it sounds like they got a lot of creative energy that they're using from the Joker film and using that to enhance the Black Adam film, which I think is a good thing. But everyone, let me know in the comments, what do you think about a Black Adam versus Superman film set sometime later in the timeline after you have Shazam versus Black Adam? Based on when they're releasing all these movies, the earliest they could do Black Adam vs. Superman, if that's going to be a Black Adam sequel, would be 2023. So it's still a ways off. That's like a couple seasons deep into The Witcher Netflix. So toss a coin to your Witcher Superman because it actually sounds like he has a chance of coming back as the Man of Steel. I've got a couple of the videos I'm working on. I'll try to post those as soon as possible. Everyone click here for all the Batman teaser trailer and Easter egg videos. And click here to learn about what's going on with Spider-Man 3 and the Marvel Netflix characters coming back. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.